Hello, I'm R J Dent. I'm in my library and today I'm going to be looking at the works of horror author Ramsey Campbell, an author I very much admire, a fantastic prose stylist, not really been matched by anyone in his career. He writes in a way that is just superb. Right, what I'd like to look at, originally this is a much depleted collection. I had a lot more books by Ramsey Campbell, and unfortunately, due to space constraints really, I had to prune this collection, which I am slightly ashamed of. Anyway, let's have a look. I've kept the superb books. They're all good. The first novel really that people were aware of, great cover, The Doll Who Ate His Mother, and it is as horrific as it sounds. And I think, is this the one where it starts, there were no taxes? Yeah, there were no taxes. Beautiful, beautiful opening line. Anyway, so that's The Doll Who Ate His Mother, Ramsey Campbell's first novel. This is the one that really probably really put him on the map. It's about a serial killer, The Face That Must Die, and I'm not sure if there's a corrected text, and I don't know if this is the corrected text. Yeah, this is the complete edition. This complete edition published in Great Britain in 1990. So it had come out, and this is definitive, I would say. Fantastic, and there's an introduction by Ramsey Campbell. At the back of my mind, a guided tour. I am it, and it is I, and then The Face That Must Die, and an afterword as well. So you really get a good selection of material there by Ramsey Campbell. It's a really scary story, but worth reading. Naturalistic in a way, which is unusual for Ramsey Campbell. Obsession. Yeah, now this is great. I really like this one. Again, scary, very scary. Worth reading. Probably one of my favourites, not the favourite, but The Hungry Moon. And this is, if I can just read this: on the black moors of northern England, in the shadow of a modern missile base, a band of druids enact their pagan rites which unleash a nightmare vision of two unspeakable horrors: ancient supernatural evil and nuclear catastrophe. And that is just, that's wonderful. That's really wonderful, and I would recommend that you read that story. It's, as John Carpenter said, it scared the hell out of him. This is great. This is somebody that's trying to track down an old film, a horror film. British film editor Sandy Allen is searching for the print of a film made 50 years ago starring Karloff and Lugosi. And then strange things start to happen while she's searching for it. The one that I regret not having is The Midnight Sun. I think that's a beautiful novel, and was one of my favourites, and I will get another copy of it. This one, Needing Ghosts, is as it sounds. It's a ghost story, short novella, but very good. Also illustrated as well. Some nice illustrations there. Who are the illustrations? Jamel Akib. Very good. This one, The Grin of the Dark, sorry. It's just still learning to read. The Grin of the Dark, and this is a quest novel. Toby Thackeray's stage routines were so deranged that members of his audience were said to have died or lost their minds. When Simon Lester is commissioned to write a book about this notorious music hall clown and his riotous silent comedies, his research plunges him into a nightmarish realm where genius, buffoonery and madness converge. It's a really good, spooky little number. It's wonderful, and it includes all aspects of modern technology as well. So they're the novels. Now I want to move on to the collections of short stories. The first one that Ramsey Campbell brought out, I believe, is this one, and it's Demons by Daylight. A really nice, not nice collection, but a good collection. Okay, and it's got the Sentinel, the stocking, the Second Staircase. That's a good one. Okay, so that's good. The Height of the Scream, another another superb collection of stories, including the title story. This one is probably the one that I really like, because it's got, yeah, I mean, this has got the chimney, it's got the depth, it's got the man in the underpass. This is yeah, very good. That's probably this one, Waking Nightmares, Tales of Horror and the Supernatural, is again a lovely collection. The guide, playing the game, Jack in the Box, yeah, that's a scary one. And then Meeting the Author. Okay, and it's yeah, that's a good collection. I would say this is probably my favourite one. Tales of Sex and Death. It's called Scared Stiff, and as you can see there on the front, there's an introduction by Clive Barker. Clive Barker and Ramsey Campbell, both from Liverpool, and early on I understand that Ramsey Campbell gave Clive Barker some support when he started writing, and it's a great introduction there by Clive Barker, and I think in the Books of Blood, the first one, Ramsey Campbell wrote, by Clive Barker, I think Ramsey Campbell wrote an introduction. Anyway, it's absolutely fantastic. That's my Ramsey Campbell collection, of which I am justly proud.